Ever had your car stall out of nowhere at a red light, in traffic, or worse, on the highway? You're not alone. A stalling engine is your car's desperate cry for help. And if you ignore it, you could be headed straight for a breakdown or a massive repair bill. But here's the good news. Most causes of stalling are preventable, affordable to fix, and hiding right under your nose. In this video, we will discuss the 9 real reasons of car stalling and how to stop it before it leaves you stranded. Let's dive in. Reason number 1, dirty or failing idle air control valve. Ever noticed your engine randomly dying at a red light or stop sign? That's often the idle air control valve crying for help. The IACV manages how much air enters your engine when you're not touching the gas. If it gets clogged with carbon, it can't do its job and your engine stalls. A dirty IACV means the engine can't breathe properly during idle, especially when accessories like the AC or headlights are on. The fix can be as simple as removing and cleaning the valve with throttle body cleaner. If the valve is too bare, replacement is the best option. A healthy IAC means smooth idles and no more embarrassing engine shutdowns in traffic. Reason number 2, faulty mass airflow sensor. Think of the MAF sensor as your car's lungs. It senses how much air is entering the engine and helps determine how much fuel to inject. But when the MAF sensor is dirty or faulty, it sends false readings to the ECU. This throws off the fuel injection timing and air-fuel mix, causing stalling, rough idle, jerky acceleration, and terrible fuel economy. The MAF is especially important during startup and acceleration because these are the 2 most important moments when your engine needs precise air-fuel balance. You can try cleaning it using MAF sensor cleaner. Just be gentle and never touch the inner wire. If it doesn't improve, replacing it is a must. A clean MAF sensor ensures your engine breathes easy and keeps running strong. Reason number 3, vacuum leaks. Your engine's vacuum system is like its air traffic control. If there's a leak, everything gets chaotic. Vacuum leaks allow unmetered air to sneak into the engine, throwing off the air-fuel mixture. The ECU gets confused and compensates incorrectly, leading to stalling, rough idle, or even surging. You might also hear a faint hissing noise under the hood. The trouble is, vacuum leaks can be hard to find because rubber hoses crack, gaskets leak, and fittings loosen over time. But here's a trick. Spray carb cleaner around the intake while the engine runs. If the idle changes, you've found the leak. Seal it up and enjoy smooth performance again. Reason number 4, carbon buildup in the throttle body. Now let's talk about a hidden troublemaker that causes stalling in so many cars: carbon buildup inside the throttle body. Over time, soot and carbon deposits build up inside, preventing the throttle plate from opening and closing smoothly. This disrupts the air-fuel mixture and leads to unpredictable idling or stalling. The engine might even surge or drop RPMs randomly when coming to a stop. A quick fix is removing the air intake and cleaning the throttle plate thoroughly with a cleaner and a microfiber cloth. Once clean, your engine responds quicker and idles smoother. A dirty throttle body is one of the most overlooked reasons cars stall. Reason number 5, bad fuel pump or clogged fuel filter. No fuel means no power. It's that simple. If your fuel pump is weak or your fuel filter is clogged, your engine won't get the fuel it needs to stay running. Think of it like trying to run a race while breathing through a straw. Eventually, you'll run out of steam. That's what's happening inside your engine. When fuel doesn't reach the engine at the right pressure, it sputters, jerks, and finally gives up. You may also hear the fuel pump whining or notice longer crank times. A quick fix is fuel filter replacement. If that doesn't work, test your fuel pump and replace it if necessary. Reason number 6, worn spark plugs or failing ignition coils. Your engine needs 3 things to run: air, fuel, and spark. If your spark plugs are fouled or your ignition coils are on the fritz, that third element is missing, which causes engine stalling. Bad plugs mean incomplete combustion, misfires, and poor acceleration. Bad ignition coils only make the problem worse by failing to deliver high voltage to the plugs. To fix it, inspect your spark plugs for damage or fouling and replace them if needed. If you're still getting misfires or stalls, the coils may need replacing too. It's cheap insurance for a smooth running engine. Ignoring ignition issues can lead to bigger failures down the road. Reason number 7, weak battery or failing alternator. Your engine needs electricity to keep running, but without it, everything from sensors to the fuel pump starts shutting down. A weak battery or dying alternator can cause random stalling, flickering lights, and warning signals all over the dashboard. It's not just a starting issue. Low voltage also affects fuel injection and ignition timing. Use a multimeter to check battery voltage, which should be around 12.6 V off and 13.8 to 14.4 V while engine is running. If the alternator isn't charging, replace it before you're stranded. A stable power supply is critical to keeping your engine alive, especially at idle or during heavy electrical. Reason number 8, faulty throttle position sensor. The throttle position sensor tells your engine exactly how far you are pressing the gas pedal. If it goes bad or gives erratic signals, your engine will be totally confused. It might idle rough, surge unexpectedly, or stall completely, especially when you release the gas. You could also notice delayed throttle response or difficulty accelerating. Some cars will trigger a check engine light, but others may not. Diagnosing a bad TPS is easy with a scanner, and replacing it takes just minutes. If your engine feels like it's confused about what you're asking it to do, this little sensor could be the culprit. Reason number 9, check for diagnostic trouble codes. Modern cars are smart. They tell you what's wrong, but you need to know how to listen. If your check engine light is on, plug in an OBD2 scanner to the OBD2 port of your car to read the codes. Codes like P0300, P0171, or P0101 can point you exactly where to look. Even if a light isn't on, live data on the OBD2 scanner can reveal misfire counts, sensor voltages, and fuel trims. This saves you from guessing and replacing parts blindly. A $20 scanner can prevent $2,000 in repairs. Always scan before you fix. Your engine's secret is in the code. That's all for this video, so next time your car stalls out of nowhere, don't panic. Get curious, because the signs are there and your engine is trying to speak to you. See you in the next video.